what the heck happened, but now we're back. Oh, it was music streaming rights or whatever it's called. So I can't play any like 50 Cent. I can't do anything crazy like that. I have to put in some lo-fi, uh, non-commercial stuff. So that's the reason why it went out. But now we're gonna make some phone calls. Let's make some phone calls. All right. All right. So testing, testing. All right. Make some phone calls again. Froze on me. Dead phone.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi there, this message is for Arturo. My name is Derek. I own NorCalHomeOffer.com. I was actually calling in regards to your property on Crow's Landing. If you can give me a call back, my phone number is 530-999-4406. Thanks, have a good day.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, this message is for Mr. Arturo. Arturo, my name's Derek. I own NorCalHomeOffer.com. I was actually calling in regards to your property on Crow's Landing Road. If you're interested in getting an offer on that property, my phone number is 530-999-4406. Thanks, have a good day.
Hola, estás llamando al 209-402-2259. Favor de dejar mensaje. Regresaré tu llamada en cuanto me sea posible.
I don't think that's Arturo. Wrong number.
Hello.
Hello, is Arturo available?
No, he's not. This is Lourdes. How can I help you?
Yes, I was calling. My name is Derek, and I was calling about the property on Crow's Landing, and I was seeing if he was interested in selling his property.
No, he's not. They're working on it.
They're working on it. Okay. Well, I own NorCalHomeOffer.com, and so if he's interested, I can give him a cash offer, and I can close whenever he likes. If he's interested in it.
They're not interested in selling that property. I'm sorry.
Okay, not a problem. Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Not interested. She said not interested, but that's the correct number. What I'm gonna do is just keep that line. I'm just gonna keep calling until they say don't call it here. I'm not gonna just stop because they said they're not interested, right? Because they might be interested a lot, like later on down the road. So you never know. So never know. So you never know. So never know. Why doesn't the chat? Let's see here. Chat box. I just got a phone call or message that from a offer that I gave someone. They hit a bit of a snag. My stepson's boss hasn't paid him in 2 months, so they can't move out as planned. I'm giving them a little time to get it figured out, so I can reach out to you when I have a more definitive timeline in place. I don't want to move forward with anything until then. I said, well, if that was a problem, I can help them out with cash to move out. And I can give them we can get on a call. I said the cash wouldn't come out of your pocket. So that's what I do to help out, right? We can work something out like that. See what they say. I think there's an issue of income if his boss is not going to pay anymore, so it affects what they can afford to rent. Give me a week to see if they can figure it out, and I'll touch base with you. And then she said I can't talk right now, which is understandable. I can't do anything there. They're looking for a place and they can't move, and just not gonna be able to work out that way. All right, let's move forward. Cottonwood, Cottonwood. So it looks like we already called this property Cottonwood. Let's see if we can skip trace it again. If it comes up with anything. Nope, didn't come up with anything. So I'm going to send a direct mail to this one. Alright.
Hi, you have reached Maria Perez. I'm not available right now. If you can please leave your name, number, and a brief message, I will get back to you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this message is for the property owner of 1716 Buchanan Street. I was actually calling in regards to that property. My name is Derek. I own NorCalHomeOffer.com, and I was seeing if they might be interested in getting an offer on that property or ever thought about selling. If they are, please give me a message. Give me a call back at 530-999-4406. Thanks. Hope to hear from you soon. Oh, my VA just says he's got a hot lead, so let's see if we can barge in on the call. Let's see if he can get me on the line before put me on the call. He's on the phone call with him right now. Now we need to see what's going on. No, I can't listen in. It's not letting me listen to the call. It was working for a minute. Oh, we already ended the call, so. What's the lead? I'll go over the lead first and then I'll give him a call. Alright, let's wait for this call. Alright, let's wait for this call. Did we call this one? Yeah, I did. No answer. Not sure if this is a lead.
Hello, and thanks for calling. You reached the voicemail box for Nina Kemp. At the tone, leave a brief message, and I will return your call within 24 hours. Thank you.
Hi, Nina. My name is Derek, out in NorCal Home Offer. I'm sure you're getting a lot of phone calls regarding your property on Berryessa Way. If you give me a call back, I'm here to maybe talk with you about maybe giving you an offer on your property and how I can help. I've helped out people with many different situations, and this might be one in particular that I can help you out with. If you can give me a call back at your earliest convenience, my phone number is 530-999-4406. I do appreciate it. Hope to hear from you soon. Have a good day. All right. So he wants 285 on this property in Oroville, but it's an auction. How is he gonna need? It's an auction. How are you selling it, bro? It's an auction. Let's get this deal done first. All right.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Hello?
Hello there. Is this Ryan?
Yeah, speaking. Uh-huh.
Hi, Ryan. My name's Derek. My assistant spoke with you not too long ago regarding your property.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, I guess he just spoke with you like not even a couple minutes, right?
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago or something. Uh-huh.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. So I'm just looking up the property right now. I'm looking on Zillow, the 4865
Mhm.
Lincoln Boulevard.
Yeah.
Is that property is it up for auction right now, or is it being listed? I'm sort of confused because it looks like it's on up for auction.
Well, yeah, it is under foreclosure. I am looking to sell it as soon as possible, but it is under. I mean, I'm going to upfront with you. It is under auction on coming up in a couple of months.
Okay, so you got to save that before it goes into auction.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just want to be able to pay off the bank and then also give somebody, a good home to live in.
Yeah, is that so? You're but if you lose a bank and if you lose an auction, I mean that'll affect your credit, right? Is that, are you concerned about your
Well, of
credit?
course. No, yeah, no, of course it will.
Okay. I just didn't know what kind of sense of urgency you have with this property because I don't know anything about it. I just know that it's up for auction. Honestly, like
Yeah.
how much are you behind?
Um, I'm behind actually more than what I bought it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's because of penalties or something. But it's right now I owe about 271 on it.
Okay, and okay, I see what you mean. So, but how much are you behind?
What do you mean? Like in terms of months or
Yeah,
in terms of dollars?
on months, like yeah, like how many payments are you behind, and how much do you need to pay to get caught up with that instead of
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm behind about last time I checked, I got to look at my papers again. Last time I checked, it was about 30,000.
okay. What was your monthly payments on it and interest, if I may ask?
If you're looking for a transfer of loan, it won't be able to happen because I have a conventional loan. I don't have any kind of government assistance loan. But
Yeah. No.
if you're,
Huh?
my monthly payment was 1614, I think it was. I always paid 1650. So, but it was like 1614, I think.
Okay. Yeah, actually, believe it or not, I've taken over loans, conventional loans before. I don't know if anybody's
Okay.
presented that to you before. Have you? Have they?
I've had one person thought about it, and then I looked into whether I can transfer a loan from my person into that. So then I actually went down to change a loan, mortgage loan, and talked to them about it. And they said, unfortunately, my loan's untransferable. That I would have to sell it, opposed to just like transfer my loan into somebody else's name. That way, you get the same APR and all that other stuff.
Well, it's technically not transferring the loan to our name. It still stays in your name, but we get the
Okay.
we have the deed to the house. So there's two deeds, right?
Okay.
There's a deed of trust and there's a grant deed. I don't think these people explained it to you. So basically the grant
No.
the deed of trust is the trust that's with between you and the bank, right? And so that stays with
Mhm.
you. And the grant deed is the grant deed that will grant us the deed to the house, right? So those are two different deeds that we work with. So let's say we got you some cash, and then we're also able to get you back on up on that loan of 30K, right? We would
Yeah.
use our servicing company to make the payments, and we would set up a trust and make you the beneficiary of that trust. And what we would be is, or no, we would be the beneficiary, but you would be the trust owner. And so then we have the right to make the payments and on everything on that property. So because looking at it, if you list it or you're trying to sell it right now, you're gonna probably make almost what, maybe 10 grand, right? Hopefully, if
Mhm.
if everything
Yeah.
goes
Hopefully.
well. If you worked with us, like we can pay you 15, 20 grand or something like that, you would actually make more money going that way. The cool thing is people go this route, either because they're going through pre-foreclosure and they're strapped against time on when we can somebody can purchase the property and close on it quick enough, and
Uh-huh.
or we will basically, we can't pay as much as we can if as is of the property, because how much work, maybe you're saying it doesn't need work, but we're gonna fix up the property. We're gonna fix up the property and make it look nice, and actually, if we, let's say we missed out on payments in 2 months on this property, you would actually get the property back deeded. The deed would go back to your name, and you keep that down payment that we gave you, or that that 15 to 20 grand, and then you also get a new house, pretty much. So we don't
Oh
do,
wow, jeez.
yeah, we know it's to be fixed up, but we don't, we try not to get cross that road. We've never done that before, but because we want to keep our houses and stay on to that interest rate. What's your interest rate
Right.
at?
It's a 4.25.
Okay. So, if I was to, let's say I was to get a conventional loan myself on this property, I would be at like almost 8% right now. So I'd be paying
Yeah.
double for that property. And then plus insurance and taxes and stuff. It's just outrageous, right? So,
Right.
what I can use, that's how we usually do it, and everything's fine. Um, and everything goes from there. I don't particularly like, we just take over the loan, and you get the cash. We still use a title company. You still get paid, and do it that way. Is that something you might be interested in? We can close on this in like 2 weeks.
It is very interesting. I need to look into it more just because I'm very new to the game.
Sure.
And nothing against you guys, and I understand that you guys are.
Well, I have
You-
some reference
it
to help
sounds-
you. Right. I have like
Okay.
a YouTube video or something you can look up. It's called Subject
Okay, go
2.
ahead and give me that. Hmm.
It's called Subject 2. So we're
Cool.
purchasing the property subject to the existing loan in place. Um,
And what is it called? You said subject to?
Sub 2, yep. So subject to the existing loan. We're purchasing the property subject to keeping the existing loan in place. So that's why they call it subject to.
And
I have
subject
a
to with the number 2 or the spelt 2?
TO, yes. So I'll search like
Oh.
what is subject to. I can send you the link.
Okay, yeah.
And there's a guy named Pace Morby. He's like professional at it. He explains what subject to is, and what are the benefits of it, and there's one subject to simplified. So that's what I can send you a video of it, no problem.
Yeah, if you can do that, it'd be great.
And you have 2 properties, correct?
Yeah, but one of them isn't registered. It wasn't permitted when it was built. So the thing about it is that it's not part of the square footage of the entire property. So when you list the property, you only list in the 3-bedroom, 2
Right.
bathroom.
On 4865.
But then, unbeknown to the buyer, you also are going to get this mother-in-law type little housing that's you can either rent out, and that's what I was doing forever. I was renting it out for $1,000, and it was paying like most of my mortgage. So my mortgage to me was only $600, because I was only paying $1,600. And so then it really helped me out. Just kind of, it was easy. And then I thought about moving out and renting out my 3-bedroom, and then my 3-bedroom can easily go for probably easily
Okay.
$2,000, and
Okay.
that's on the low
Okay,
side.
let me know. Yeah.
So I was like, so
Sorry.
there's a lot of money to be made there, and then it's just that I'm just not in that place right now at the moment to be doing all that.
Yeah. It's very hard thing to go through when you're losing a house after you're making so much payments on it. Correct?
Yeah, exactly. And then also I had I fallen out with an ex, and then my children. It's just the whole thing. And then also I lost my job. I got to get surgery. It's just the whole thing. So it was just like everything kind of snowballed for some reason, and I just kind of
Yeah,
want to
it
get
can
out of the
happen.
house.
It can happen to a lot of people. It can happen to anybody. You're not alone, man. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people that go through this situation. I,
Yeah, I'm not trying to tell you some sad story. I mean, but I'm just trying to tell you. I'm not trying to sell the house only because it's decrepit and bad. Actually, it's a very beautiful house. If I were to meet you there sometime,
is
and
it
show you
vacant?
everything, you're gonna be very impressed.
Right. Is it occupied or who lives there?
Nobody does. I don't even live there anymore,
Both,
even
both,
though I could, but I don't live there. I moved out about 3 months ago or so.
both properties
Yeah, both properties have moved out. Yeah.
are vacant. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to
Yeah.
come take a look at the property.
Yeah, we
Um,
can schedule a time if you want.
I'm going out of town Saturday, and I'm pretty busy Friday. I might be available on next Monday.
Okay.
And if everything looks great, I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you again, and maybe even get something signed so we can get this thing taken care of.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, definitely. And what day is next Monday? I can look it up if you don't
Fourth
have it on your on.
or the third.
It's the fourth,
The third.
uh, July 3rd.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Keep in contact with me. If do you have any more questions? I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Sure.
If anything I can answer.
Yeah. I just noticed that I have to pick up my wife right now from work. But what I can do is I'm gonna if have any questions, can I just send you a text message on this number?
Yeah, you definitely can. I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm not very good at answering text messages only because
That's fine.
I don't know what it is about me. I don't check my phone very well, and it causes issues between like girlfriends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just trust me, I'm not ignoring you ever.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
But
that's fine.
I do my best to always. I do my best to
Or I
always
can just give
pay
you a
attention
call.
to my comments.
That's not a problem.
Either way, you can still text if you have to, because I don't want to put you into any kind of trouble. But I'll do my best to always check my phone.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
'Cause
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send my name and my website. You can see me, see that I'm an actual person. I live here in Northern California. I live in Redding actually, but I work everywhere.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I got both my brothers live in one of my brothers lives in Anderson, the other one lives in Cottonwood.
oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, and just not too far from each other.
Yeah.
Ryan, yeah, I'd be a pleasure to work with you. Hopefully, we can. If I have any questions, I'll reach out to you, and hopefully, we can come up with a situation where we can be a win-win situation.
Yeah, exactly. Derek, that sounds great.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Ryan. I do appreciate you. Take care. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, you as well.
All right.
Thank you for calling.
Yes, of course. Pleasure.
Okay. All right. Bye.
That's a deal, bro. Two houses with one mortgage, 1,600 payments. So let's say you rent out the one house for 1,000, you rent out the other one for 1,800. You're making 12. You're making $1,000, right? Let's say you get caught up with the payments, 30K, and you give maybe you're up like 60K, right? But you're cash flowing $1,000. and you're attaching to that 4.25%. Man, that's a good deal. Like, that's more than 1%. That's more than 1% roll. That's a deal. Like, tell me that's not a deal. If you're not telling me that's not a deal, then I don't know what business you're in, but that's real estate. That's a deal. So, yep. Thankfully, we got that deal on time, and my VA was able to get that. I set a scheduled date to view the property on Monday. We'll see how it goes. I think I have a buyer for this one. I know I already have a buyer for this one. So, heck yeah, stick with it, you guys. We're about 40 minutes in the call. Done making calls. I gotta pick up my